Back to our top story this
I
morning.
am angry. Of course I'm angry, but this is not going to drag me down.
That's Linda Bernard from Epsom speaking to us a year after her son Dominic was killed in South America. The 18-year-old Ewell Castle student travelled out to Guyana last October, but he never got to explore the country. Dominic was reported missing in November and his body was discovered 2 months later. Linda's been telling us her story.
Dominic is our only son. We have 3 children, but 2 girls and Dominic, who was 18. He was a budding video producer, I think is probably the right word to use. He loved his craft, and as he got a little older, and I know he's only 18, but he really was picky about what he put his name to. And my husband and I, we waved Dominic goodbye on the 14th of October at Gatwick Airport, not knowing that that was the last time that we would see him. He was reported missing in November because we hadn't heard from him. He hadn't returned home, and his body was found in a shallow grave in January.
Take us back, Linda, to the moment you heard that news.
Would you believe that from November through to January, I always had hope? We kind of did Christmas. It was quite a noticeable time for me because the girls and Dom would always put the tree up, and Dom would always do the thing that I used to do, walking, putting Timberlands on, boots, and a tray of flour, and walk from the chimney fireplace to the Christmas tree as if Father Christmas, and he wasn't there to do that. Finding out that Dom, I can't remember. I think disbelief, and I think your mind, I don't know what your body does, but your body puts you into a coping mechanism, and I was on autopilot. I believe I'm still on autopilot, but my peace actually comes from his home. I can go and visit his body, and there's nothing I can do that will bring Dom back, and so I am not going to be bitter. I'm not going to hate the people that did this to my son. This is not going to drag me down.
You are very strong, because it's not been long since you were actually able to bring his body home, has it?
No, it was in May, and we decided that we would have a celebration for his life as opposed to a funeral, and we all wore colour, and it was wonderful.
2 men have been charged with Dominic's murder and are awaiting trial. Another man and 2 women are accused of helping to bury the body.
Well, in April, Linda and her family travelled out to Guyana to officially receive Dominic's body so he could finally be brought back to the UK. It was during this trip that Linda met a very poorly little boy called Ephraim. Now, he suffers from a condition called hydrocephalus, which means he has excess fluid around his brain, causing his head to swell.
He's defied all of the odds. His head is 88 centimetres. Apparently the largest head currently in the world, but the love that shines from his parents is evident to see.
Well, now Linda's determined to raise funds for him to be treated, and has even been sponsored to cut off her hair. She says she hopes that some good can come from such a sad situation.
I'm 52. I've had a ponytail for about 35 years. My hair is halfway down my back, and I'm going very short. Cutting off, and I'm giving the length to a children's wig charity, and we're just trying to make this as public as possible, that people walk past, they see we're selling cakes, and just trying to really highlight that there's a little boy, postcode lotteries, this is the thing. He lives in Guyana. He could potentially die because of where he lives, and wouldn't it be brilliant that the sunshine that comes out of my son's death is that Ephraim gets a chance. And I've spent an afternoon with Ephraim and his parents, and the love that shines out of their hearts for their precious boy it's lovely. It's really lovely. And who wouldn't want to help? Who wouldn't want to? And it's just hair.
This is happening Saturday.
Yes.
We're really only a year, October 14th, that
Yes.
Your son actually travelled. So all this is all so fresh in your mind, isn't it? It must be.
Yeah. And we marked that day with letting off balloons where he is buried, and we painted ceramics, and just, something we can do on a yearly basis.
Well, we'll have details of Linda's fundraising location and where you can actually support her is on our Facebook page if you want to find out more. It's 14 minutes past 8 o'clock.
Let's have a look at the headlines this morning.